Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? It's been a while. I don't have any good excuses. I've been mostly spending my time on other things. Other games. Why is it a black screen? There we go. Yeah, I've been absorbed in other games. I haven't been feeling like streaming those. Well, that's why. I don't remember where we were exactly. Right, we just talked to him about this thing. I don't remember anything he said about it. I'm supposed to go to Tangram Gate. Okay, well, let's just go to Tangram Gate. It'll become obvious at some point. I've done everything else, I believe, and I've reported it. This is why I think this might be the end of Chapter 3. I don't know if it is or not. Because we've got, like, 2 sections. This had 2 sections. This had 2 sections. So, like... I don't know, it's hard to say. Because it's supposed to be 5 days long. We're only 3 days in. So we'll see. Tangram Gate was to the west? No, it was to the east. I was smart today. I pre-made tea. So I have me my tea. I needed to get a different flavor though. I'm getting kind of bored of the Sleepy Time Plus. Excuse us, ma'am. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Even you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened. Yes, actually, there's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up, you sure you guys can afford to spare the manpower? Don't all the border gates get crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, border security is the responsibility of CGF guardsmen who are stationed at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think it's our duty to be involved with this issue of yours. Well put, Seeker. There's no need for the Special Support Section to have any reservations on our behalf. That being said, we are currently short on hands, so the amount of aid we can provide is limited. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to police intel, the counterfeit dealer should be arriving at Tangram Gate around noon today. Noon? Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus from Calvard scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a brief window of time where passengers from the Calvard bus have to wait for the domestic Crossbell bus line to arrive. Usually people waiting for their connecting bus head over to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will come up with some excuse to escort the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you've ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I am curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. I'm kind of starting to feel anxious. You still have a little time until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have beds prepared for you if you need it. Let's do it. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. We'll have someone call for you when the bus arrives. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. I'm concerned that my voice already feels stressed. Ugh. It's been 5 minutes. Welcome to Crossmate State. It's because I don't talk all day. I literally do not talk all day, and I do that most days. I don't need to, is the thing. I'm communicating through text or email, or there's just not much I need to say. So I don't know. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. The last one's very distinct, but she may just be rich. Is that all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you were allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of personal information. Deputy Commander Bale's already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. And, given that no one's name or address is included on the list, we're not leaking any sensitive details. Or so she said. How is no one's name? How do you have a passenger list without people's names on it? That could just be a translation error. There's the quick and adaptive judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Damn, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us take a look at this, Sergeant Major. It's no problem. Did anything stand out to you? We're definitely gonna need to take a look for ourselves before we draw any conclusions. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. Wait, the bus already did... Oh, the crossbow bus. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Great, let's move out. I believe in you, everyone. You. Can I look? Hold on. Do I have the thing? Approved vehicle list. Okay, I can't actually look at it as a player. Dude, check her out. Oh? You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. Hopefully that'll fly for now. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a sound as reason as any. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people and rests within this very state. And if I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Why don't we think she's here for, Ilya? Can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. You're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with cross-spell and goods to sell back to Calvard. You run your business by yourself, is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across the Miria have given me a huge leg up with business deals, far more than I could have ever expected. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. Counterfeit deals, maybe? Maybe. I feel like I need to reread. Okay, there's no... I don't... I probably shouldn't have started the explanation of the quest and then not played for like a week and a half. I'm definitely gonna miss some bonus DP. Bonus DP. Morning, are you heading to Crosswell City too? Yeah, something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couples retreat? Oh, is that what it looks like to you? Oh, are you not together then? We had a mirror for every time we were asked that. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. We both love to travel, so we go on all kinds of trips together. It's just our thing. Wow, sounds like you two are really close. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Well, aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one mom's always nagging to find that special someone. Oh, well, I guess you got me there. Anyway, you guys all have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will. Hey, you four, do you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one sitting over on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist and doesn't speak like one either. That aside, did you come to Crosswell to sightsee or personal reasons? I'd say that I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvard, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, you should really keep an eye on that lady with the black hair. Now she's suspicious. Or it's suspicious that she's really trying to get us to look at someone else. Dear oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandson. In fact, such an air of intelligence far beyond your years. Thank you? Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no, I'm from Calvard, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's been almost 3 years since I last stepped foot in Crossbell. 3 years too long. You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how can I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. Feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. I can't wait to see how big he's gotten over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. Yes. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Pardon me, sir. Might we ask why you're coming to Crossbell? What's it to you? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about that guilty conscience of yours. The hell are you accusing me of? Oh, Randy. Hey, now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbell is swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention, I'm full of fun little places full of fun little places that you can take them to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Want me to tell you about some of my favorite spots? That's shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species. Alone. Something wrong with that, punk? Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, old man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Crude and unusual, but effective. Crosswell has been really scenic so far, and the air is super clean here, too. My dad's been to so many countries on his business trips that he never runs out of really cool stories to talk about. Oh, really? You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it, cruising along the open roads. My boy seems to be having a blast, too. Or are you on a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I want to be able to show my love and appreciation for him. Hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm gonna blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. Okay, how many have I talked to? So I suspect this guy. Oh, fuck. Attention passengers. I suspect... I'm pointing at the screen. The green hair girl by the door. And the merchant that's not on screen. Those are the three that I suspect. The bus bound for Crosswell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here. Let's get going. My time to finally reunite with my grandson has nearly arrived. How'd it go? My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Seriously, what the hell was it? It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now we need to board that bus so we can put all the pieces together on this. We should be on our way then. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we will not be able to track them down. Good point. Let's hurry over to the bus stop. Bus is in the parking lot, everyone. I wish I could be of more help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. I wonder who Lloyd suspects. Oh, you folks heading back too? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? Am I in an actual race against time? Because it takes longer to read out dialogue than it is to just read it. First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. A group of counterfeit dealers split up and enter Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is... likely independently. Working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring's leader. Seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it, if I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require as strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to the case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out, so the siblings and father and son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. The person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbell to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... It's not the dark-haired woman, I don't think. I don't think... It could be the merchant. I don't think it would be the merchant. I mean... Maybe? The thing is, the young woman said nothing about herself. She just misdirected to talk about the dark-haired woman. That is the one odd one out. Everyone else kind of talked about themselves at least a little bit. I'm going to go with the young woman. The young woman. Are you positive? Definitely. Given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. I think I got it right, because usually, I think in these games, when you get it wrong, Lloyd talks to himself, and he's like, oh no, that's not right, and then you have to pick again. We will arrive shortly. Now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. You don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. She can probably hear us. She be listening? Could you please wait a moment? Oh, sure, I remember you from earlier. How can I help you? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like you to answer a few of our questions. Come again? Who do you think you are? Are you accusing me of something? Not necessarily, but you are a prime suspect in an ongoing investigation. To start things off, that won't be necessary, huh? Wait, I recognize you. Oh, the black-haired babe? Thought you already went into town, miss. That was my intention, yes. However, given that you were interrogating an innocent woman, I had to return. Innocent how? Allow me to explain. I overheard you speaking on the bus. You're looking for a counterfeit dealer, if I'm not mistaken. This woman is not your culprit. Huh? Hold on, how do you figure? Did you overheard us? You're perceptive at the very least. You must have thought she was trying to divert attention from herself by labeling me as suspicious, correct? However, I regret to inform you that you've missed an important yet simple detail. What important detail are you referring to? I paid close attention to your interrogations, and I noticed a rather peculiar detail from one of the passengers. I am, of course, referring to your conversation with that sweet, elderly lady. You mean the one that hasn't seen her grandson in 3 years? I'm not sure I follow you. What was the issue with her story? Try to recall the details of your conversation. I believe you claim that it's about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. Furthermore, she stated that she had gone to that theme park with her grandson. Any Crossbellan would be able to point out the contradiction in those two statements with ease. Oh, I get it now. If she truly visited Michelin Wonderland 3 years ago like she claimed she did, such a theme park would not have existed. I didn't know that! I probably should have known that the park is new. Therefore, she claims to have visited a non-existent location. So, we going all in on the granny now? Can't believe we let something so obvious fly right over our heads. She managed to successfully deceive the lot of you with her sweet elderly lady persona, did she not? Contradiction would only be possible had she been to Crossbell more recently than that. So she only recently started visiting Crossbell for her business. Guys, anybody know where she is? I would assume she is on East Street by now. We'd better hurry the hell up or she'll be home free. We have to do something, Lloyd. We've made a terrible mistake, man. We apologize for suspecting you. As much as I'd love to give you a more appropriate apology, we don't exactly have the time for that right now. My goodness, you people are so rude. You have far more pressing concerns than a mere apology, do you not? Yeah, you're right. Let's go catch us a counterfeit dealer. Okay, so I got it wrong. Here we are, Crossbell at last. My next step should be to meet up with those boys in the station and airport, then find a suitable place to set up a shop. I never fail to make a boatload of cash from here. After all, money does grow on trees in Crossbell. Hold on a second, please wait. We're with the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but we'd like to ask you a few questions. The police? What business would the police have with an old lady like myself? I'm in a bit of a hurry to meet my grandson. I'll be late if you hold me up. The jig is up, ma'am. We already know you're the counterfeit dealer. If you surrender yourself peacefully, we won't have to resort to using force. So please come peacefully. Don't. Don't underestimate you damn shitty brats. What? She's gone off a rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. Think you've got me cornered, do you? A bunch of two-bit cops like yourselves won't catch me. Sure, not everything went as planned, but I'll run to the ends of the continent before I get caught. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why don't you go ahead and try me? She's actually making a break for it. Where the hell did that whole nicest Grammy you'd ever meet Shraw disappear to? I failed to anticipate this. Is it really the time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else we might actually escape. True, let's go after her. Don't underestimate me, you friggin' brats. I forged these legs of mine through the struggle of climbing mountains back in my youth. Ah! Couldn't finish the line. Did she just... Ouch, that's gotta leave a mark. Analysis, likely very painful. Feel a little sorry for her now, but we have no choice. Let's restrain her while we can. Give me a break, man. It's a good thing she wasn't able to break loose. Easy does it, you old bat. You gotta be more careful at your age. You be calling an old bat, you jackass. Restraining her required more effort than I thought necessary. However, in the end, well done. I can't believe she just fell over. This may be the first time I've ever seen the police make a live arrest. Thanks for the advice. One more step and she would have gotten away. Oh, that was a close one. Thanks so much for the help. It would seem luck was on our side as well, considering she tripped. True, she must have stumbled over one of the rocks on the road. Despite falling flat on her face, her injuries seemed fairly minor. How to put it, it's almost like a series of coincidences all came together at just the right time. All things in this world eventually find their way to where they belong. It was not coincidence that this woman took a tumble, but rather an inevitability. A truly unfortunate thing, wouldn't you say, madam? Damn you. Oh, come on, guys, let's escort her down to the station. We don't want her escaping again. Right, the sooner the better. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? We appreciate your assistance in the arrest, but we are still required to ask you a few questions. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this is simply fate as well. Rest easy, ma'am. It would be my absolute pleasure to escort such a fine lady as yourself. Could I ask for your name then? Huh, like I'd give my name to some scrawny little brat like you. Scrawny? Listen here, Granny, do you have any idea of the position you're in? You're aware we've already arrested all of your friends, right? So can it and start cooperating already? Shut your yap, you little shit. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something? Oh, okay, sure. I'll bring it later. Is Raymond gonna be alright handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, he'll be fine. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know, somehow I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree. By the way, who's that beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that you mention it, I never asked her. Excuse me, ma'am, we're gonna need your name and occupation, please. For police business, of course. Ilika Roran, at your service. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. I knew she was here for Ilya. I came to Crossbell, well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say I dig it. And you're a producer to boot? You definitely look the part, and I mean that in the best ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, it's quite alright. I didn't do anything much, certainly not enough to warrant a reward. Well, if you're sure, if I'm being honest, it's a real relief to hear you say that. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that? Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all of the counterfeit items they were carrying. So, if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges? It's looking like it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban, prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month. They're not even going to be detained? So what you're really saying is that all their work didn't amount to jack. You said it before, according to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did fine work today. Especially when considering the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Chief, please help me. Whoops, sounds like Raymond needs saving. Anyway, good work. We'll be counting on you guys if anything comes up again. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. That tourist you falsely accused was let go, finally. The brass made sure to give them a gift and a basket full of apologies. Just hold back on the rash decisions from here on out, okay? We're sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet, Crossbell's laws seem designed for the sole purpose of keeping it obedient to Erebonia and Calvard. I imagine that's something you run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it must be extremely frustrating. Even so, I think all of you can hold your heads high. Fighting against an unjust status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I'd advise you to not give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika? So now that that's all settled, what's your plan? I reserved a room for myself in one of the Entertainment District's hotels. I plan on staying there during my visit. We'd be more than happy to show you the way there if you'd like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry, I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the Entertainment District. Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I've come to see Arc-en-Ciel. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic. A tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course, Arc-en-Ciel is an enchanting septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvard with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my main job here in Crossbell. Interesting. When she was talking about a jewel at Tangram Gate, she was talking about Arc-en-Ciel all along? You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds in the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. Yet at the end of the day, you fell just one step short of reaching the truth. You can simply chalk that up to inexperience. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I'll be sure to do so. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. I wonder how much DP I missed. Forgetting the wrong person. This request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of beautiful gals from out east, but damn, that Kilika's on another level. You are incorrigible. Well, at least you didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Okay. Is it the end of the day? We're just gonna go to the SS. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna go to the SSS building, I assume, and go to bed, or something's gonna happen. Something urgent. A call? Hopefully not another emergency. Lloyd Banning speaking. Bingo. Wasn't sure if this was the right number. Okay, who is this? What, you can't tell by my voice? Some detective you are. It's Jonah, dummy. Jonah Sacred. You know, the amazing genius hacker? Alright. Wait, hold on a second. How did you find this number? Pretty easily? All I had to do was run a quick search of the police database. Man, the security was a joke. I was like water running through a freaking strainer. Don't worry though, it's not like there was any top secret info in there anyway. How is this still not illegal? Who is it, Lloyd? It's that little hacker kid. Him again? Always a troublemaker. Okay, what do you want? Surely you didn't call me just to brag about your skills, right? Yeah, I was getting to it. I was actually wondering if I could submit a request to you guys. Seriously? Well, not you in particular. I need Tio's help with something. Did you pass on the message? Oh, we're already really busy, Jonah. This is just some private matter. We can't deal with it right now. Well, private wouldn't be entirely inaccurate. There's a big reward in it for you. What do you say? Jonah, we aren't bracers. In other words, we don't intend on accepting any direct compensation. Oh, wow, aren't you all high and mighty? I'm not talking about Mira, dude. I've got a memory quartz loaded with info you guys might be interested in. Does that change anything? Huh, I'll take that conflicted grunt as a yes. Well, anyway, just head on over to my place when you can. I'll fill you in on the details then. Fine. What was that about? A lot, honestly. An exchange, then? Sheesh, what a rascal. He really knows how to get us, huh? Be that as it may, it might be smart to go and at least hear what he has to say. Besides, he wants my help. Why not flip the table on Jonah and take advantage of him? Well, I don't know if we have to do all that exactly. But really, I don't understand why I didn't just call you to begin with, Tio. How you doing, Everike? The answer is simple, his wounded pride. I imagine he is avoiding asking me directly due to how thoroughly I obliterated him in a puzzle game the day before last. Oh, makes sense? I'm not sure what this puzzle game is, but that sounds impressive. Clear that Brat's no match for our Teodot. Brat is an apt description, for at his core he is a spoiled, petulant child. But if we have time, it would not hurt to visit him. I'm interested in seeing what Jonah's request entails. Alright then, to the Geofront. I'm alright. I've been enthralled by other games, so I haven't been streaming as much. To Jonah's lair. Oh, nice of you to stop by. Cut to the chase, Jonah. What is it you want? I assume you need my help with something. Well, you see, I just wanted a hand with a little bit of hacking. Goodbye. Wait a sec. Why are you just leaving? You didn't even hear me out. Isn't it obvious, Jonah? Sheesh, this is all a big joke to you, kid. Asking the police to assist in a crime is a special kind of reckless. I told you guys before, hacking is not a crime. Yet. I'm not trying to wage war against the RBC or something, I promise. Just trying to get the jump on my most fearsome rival. Fearsome rival? Explain. Oh, looks like you took the bait. Come on, won't you at least hear me out? I have a gut feeling that you guys will find this interesting too. Fine. If this ends up being boring, prepare for a world of hurt, Jonah Sacred. I may even do something as drastic as 20-chain combo you and Palm Party. Please don't. I don't think I'd ever be able to recover from this shame. Kitty. Cute name, but is this hacker even real? Would I lie about this? I first encountered her about half a year ago. I was busy hacking a few companies like usual, and then I realized that someone was tracing me. She caught me off guard, so I immediately cut off my infiltration route, covered my tracks, and managed to escape. After that, as if to taunt me, she sent me a little greeting and her online handle, Kitty. Ever since that fateful day, she's been screwing around with my business. Okay then. According to all the reports I've read, hackers are extremely rare. Is there really another hacker in Crossbell? Yeah, I'm positive. Even I thought it was some fluke at first. To think there's another hacker in the city who has the same level as my genius, it pisses me off.
Same level. From what I'm hearing, this kitty is far more skilled than you.
Oh, come on.
It is okay, Jonah. After all, your specialty has always been system languages, not hacking. You may have lost this fight, but perhaps you can still win the war.
But I don't need you to make me feel better. The only thing that'll make me feel better now is revenge. Once I uncover her location, I'm gonna seize her access point. I want you to help me, Tio.
Can you guarantee that Kitty will come online today?
I got it all planned out. You see, I analyzed my data and crafted a foolproof operation. Kitty isn't on the orbital network 24/7 like I am, but the thing is, all they need to do is spread some info she might be curious about. Based on our trends up until today, there's a solid 90% chance she'll appear. Can't let this opportunity slip away, right?
That explains that. If that is the case, which one of us will serve as the decoy? Kitty is to be lured out of hiding somehow. While the decoy acts, the other will trace Kitty's infiltration route from a different terminal. If we repeat this process, we could possibly corner Kitty. Any complaints?
None from me. If you and that Aeon system of yours work with me, Kitty is toast. I prepared for this in advance, and trust me, I have no intention of going easy on her. Considering it's 2-on-1, there's no way she will be able to weasel out of this.
Two problems still stand.
Huh?
First, I need access to a suitable terminal in order to provide backup. I would rather not risk the integrity of the Special Support Section's terminal back at base.
Oh, gotcha. I know the perfect place. Deep within Geofront's A sector, a certain control terminal 3 sits right from the... a certain control terminal 3 sits right for the taking. Its main router is separate from this one, so it's perfect for our pincer maneuver.
That is quite convenient.
You get any of that? Not a word.
Throwing around so much technical jargon. Now for the other issue. It seems like it will take a large amount of our time during a period where we are already extremely busy.
That's true. Definitely a problem. Yesterday's race ate up our entire afternoon, and we've been busy as hell trying to catch up on work since. Are you trying to get out of this? You're just busy with a bunch of support requests, right? We both know you don't have to do those. Come on, I'll toss in some information as a bonus, so just please help me. Jonah, the thing is...
It's fine, Lloyd. I will take care of this myself. Everyone, please continue with SSS duties like usual. Leave this to me.
Are you serious, Tio?
But it is a simple fact of role proficiency. When it comes to hacking, I am the most appropriate for the job. I am sure that my absence will not hinder our work too terribly.
But Jonah said that terminal was deep in the Geofront sector near the station, right? Ain't that a bit dangerous for you?
I will find a way to manage. My abilities should be sufficient by now to handle any monsters I encounter on the way.
How about we do this? I'll accompany Tio to this control terminal 3, while you two head on back to the precinct. Yeah, that should work out. I wasn't a fan of letting Tio Talk go in alone either. Yes, I think this is for the best. Randy and I should be able to handle the odd jobs the precinct will throw at us.
But
what's the problem, Tio? It's not like you to get all weird without accepting help. Or about accepting help. Whoa, forget I said anything.
Fine, if you insist. Still, we should finish any important business we have before starting this. I imagine this operation may last well into the evening.
Yeah, it seems that way. Good to go. Finally, let's get this briefing underway. Alright then, Randy and I will head over to the police department. Lloyd, take care of Tio Todd, alright? Yeah, leave her to me. And you, Randy, don't try to skip out on work and leave it all to Ellie. Come on, I would never do something like that, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Give it all you've got, Tio.
Of course, you too, Ellie.
Alright, once you get there, just give me a call on your Enigma. Then we can start our mission.
Understood.
Can't really claim to understand everything that's going on with this, but just don't make a mess of things, okay, Jonah? I don't want you to cause any trouble for anyone who uses the orbital network for their job. Huh, that's cute. Tio and I, we're pros. Kitty too, probably. We wouldn't let ourselves be noticed by your average user.
We are simply playing a game of tag, 2 against 1, just out of the public's view. That is how the operation should play out, at least. So there is no need to worry.
Whatever you say, I guess. Sweet, I'm counting on you, Tio. I think I'll order a large pizza with extra cheese to get myself hyped up for this. Try a salad sometime. Well, we'll head for the geofront entrance in front of the station. You said the lower floors of the A sector are our goal, right? Yes, Control Terminal 3. I'll explain how everything will go once we arrive. Roger, let's move out, Tio. So we just need to take the elevator down, right? Correct. Do you recall coming across an inoperable elevator when we initially came down here? That is the one we need. Once I input the authentication code, we will be able to ride it to the area below. Understood. But Tio, how exactly did you get your hands on a geofront authentication code? I stumbled across it by chance while using the IBC's main terminal to isolate Jonah's location. It should be the right code. Are you sure this is okay? We didn't exactly get that through proper means. The geofront is a cross-Bell City facility, so legally I do not see an issue. We are merely shortening the process, that is all. If you say so. No turning back now, I guess. Let's head on down, Tio. She got it illegally. Or using it illegally. This should be the elevator that leads to the A sector's lower stratum. I will enter the authentication code. It should be operational now. Alright, ready to head down? Wait, do you have any idea where the terminal we're looking for is? Most likely in the deepest part of the floor. It will be a long walk, so please be sure to stay on guard. Right. You wanted to come here alone? You know, compared to the upper levels, the lighting system here seems more dated. The lower levels older or something? Yes, the lower stratums were the first geofront sections to be built. The geofront as a whole is the product of an urban planning project that spans 20 years. Due to its construction undergoing some spontaneous changes, the entire structure became more complex than originally intended. In fact, Ellie told me stories about how the construction of the geofront was manipulated by all sorts of Diet members. That figures. Still, the sheer size of this place never fails to surprise me. Do you really think you would be okay coming down here alone, Tio? Well, no, my apologies. It's okay. Anyway, let's just be careful not to get hurt down here. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Understood. Lloyd, would you like to practice a combination craft while we are here? I may not be as proficient as Randy or Ellie, but I would still like to try. That's a great idea. Since it's just the two of us here, this is the perfect chance to get some practice in. Roger. Omega Strike. That sounds dope. Oh, with the magic. Okay.
そこです。任せてくれ。さて、データ収集終了しました。
Okay, I am overleveled, I think. I still gotta analyze everything though.
OK です。さてと、分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。よし。私の番です。よし。そこだ。さてと。
Isn't this like a 5 or 10% chance to petrify? Like, what is this luck I'm having? He's 3 for 3 on petrifying enemies. It's a 10% chance. I'm glad I got these weapons. You find fingerprints inside the chest that point to the likely culprit behind its contents theft. 3 guesses as to who that is. It was a marble ring. That's just fine and dandy. I need to go back. I suspect the other vent route will lead to a dead end and a chest. Attempting luck skill check. Luck skill check failed. The chest is still empty. Aha! Kind of a dead end.
Sensei Kano, 始めましょう。了解。私の番です。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。はい。はっ。そこです。行きます。そこです。よし。
What does the combo craft do? I'll make a strike. Seals enemies in a barrier, then shatters it. Okay. Do any of the others get combos, or are they all with Lloyd? That's what I want to know. Got a brilliant carrot. The smartest carrot you'll ever find. Parasite Prima, you will say. Will suck out any bodily fluids from its prey, not just blood. Gross? Since I'm over leveled as shit, I'm not gonna bother fighting. And the 7th gains weren't like great. And I don't think I'm gonna fight like 6 enemies when there's only two party members. So unless I see a new enemy type that I want to detect, I'm just gonna run past them. I don't know where I need to go versus want to go. Hold on. Because I keep inevitably... Yeah, I never went through that door down there. Although I don't need that lift to be down there, so I could just lift it and then come back. That was an accident? I was running too fast? Should I just do this? Might as well. Okay, the stuff with the gains are not terrible. But I'm not gonna like fight everything. It's kind of unnecessary. A gentle code, you say. You're sucked into the chest and end up in a chest-based world with no way back. Decades go by, your memories of Crossbow fade, and as your life comes to an end, you take your final breath, only to wake up. It was all a dream! Oh, I already have gentle coats. Well... whatever. going even deeper. Oh, man. What the heck is this doing here?
This giant fan is part of the geofront's ventilation system. Under normal circumstances, it should be inactive, but I think I've located the issue. It is very likely this fan is running due to a malfunction in the system. This seems to apply to a few other fans as well.
That doesn't sound good. It'd probably be best if we went and turned each of them off.
Agreed, we can use valves like this one to operate them.
Why do they have fans as floors? That's the part that doesn't make any sense. Alright, one element, earth and wind. Just do a stone spike, see how much damage it does. Hey, I still hit while blind. Hell yeah. But first, a word from our sponsors, Orbital VPN. It's funny to think that, like, NordVPN sponsoring videos has been going on for so long now that, like, when you watch a YouTube video, and now our sponsor, NordVPN, it's like, it's not surprising. Like, it's almost as ubiquitous as Raid Shadow Legends. You're in the way. Okay, the on hits for the are like proccing a lot. Trivializing battles that are already easy. CP slurp. How dare you? Ah, petrify again. God damn. The higher elements appear to be active in this chest. Unfortunately, there are still no more items. Oh, I have these already. God damn it. This is what I get for spending my money. Sparkle. I'm disappointed. I was expecting that spell to kill it. Where did the other vent go, though? Aha! Ooh. That's a saver. Let's encourage. Let's summon Zeit. Maybe I should have healed Lloyd before this. That was smart. Yeah. That was pretty good. Hit you, and then... Oh, I can't hit them all. Kinda sad. I'll hit these 4.
どうぞさ行きます。
いつでも来い。俺がストライク。 すまない。
ピンチです。
Why did they get so many turns?
ドライブ開始。や
ありがとう。
That's fine.
ピンチです。
He didn't have any CP to lose, so it's not the end of the world. I think a medium like heals like a ton.
や
ありがとう。
Yeah.
行きます。
What are they weak to? Earth and wind. Well, I have stronger earth spells, so let's do that.
エニグマ駆動。
Oh, that was a crit turn. Oh, well, whatever.
やこれで一安心です。
23. The ventilation here is your biggest fan, and you just go and shut it down. And yet, you just go and shut it down. Is what it really said. Move 3, I assume, has 5. And 3 space. Do I really need evasion? I mean, it's better than move, but it has... Okay, hold on. Let's just switch evade 2 and EP 2. And then... Okay, I get aerial. It's kind of sad I don't get to see all of the spells. It just kind of goes down off the screen. Oh, I got Holy Breath and Recuria. Nothing there and nothing there. I mean, I think that's worth it. I'm wondering what I need because I have 11 space. I have a feeling, I think the best spells are like 12. Oh no, oh yeah, 12 and 8 Mirage is like the strong one. I don't have Celestial, I don't think. Because that's 240 EP. One more wind and she'll probably get Sparkdyne and Lorelei as well. This is the first... Yeah, okay, I did... Those are the doors from earlier. This is the way we want to go. I'm going to be going with low CP, which is a little unfortunate. Because obviously there's a boss fight incoming. Are we close? Yes, this is the final stretch. The room containing Control Terminal 3 should be somewhere near here. Patil! What is that? Damn it, it must be the leader of the monsters in this section. Tio, are you good to go? Yes, I am ready. Megalo Queen! Poison and burn! And then stat downs. Lloyd has none of those on hit. He is Petrify and... something. Petrify and something. He's kind of just encouraging himself. I do have water spells. Well, let's see how much an Ice Hammer does. I will analyze next time. I want to use this crit. I want to have CP to be able to analyze next time. I'm just gonna hit him. Hey. Okay. 712, that's not bad.
任せて
Oh,
くれ
dang. Alright, Chrono down.
行きます。ドライブ開始。それ。
Excuse me?
分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
行くぞ
お返しです。
それ
行きます。
I guess we should analyze this one.
分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
This one can be attack delayed, not that I have any of that with these two.
よし
I should probably do the suction spell and then run away with Tio. I think that's the best thing I can do. This one, can he be sealed? No, neither can be sealed. I'm better off just like hitting them.
はい。
Alright, suction and move -2. I'm gonna suck them away. I can suck them really far away too.
ドライブ開始。それ。
Okay, they don't actually get sucked away. So that's bad. I can't. Okay, I'll go over here so that I can do his line attack.
チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。
ああ
I'm not sure that was worth it. I think I should have like. I should have just moved Tio because they won't be able to move very much, or at all probably. Of course, they can fat
私
press.
の番です。エニグマ駆動。それ。
よし
Until Tio moves, I don't want to do that. I don't want speed down to wear off though. So
行きます。
all right, you move back here.
はい。
Then that's fine for now. I'll wait. I want to encourage. I assume Omega Strike is physical. It could be both. So it would benefit from strength up. I could do a Fortuna though as well. Oh, that hits both of us.
エニグマ駆動。それ。
The other one just didn't do anything. Hell yeah. God damn
よ
it.
し
At least it's only for one turn.
一気に行くぞ任せてくれ
Oh, I don't have any CP now.
そう
行きます。ドライブ開始。
よし やってや
や
Cool, they did a ton.
あ。さてと。
They should die from this then.
ロイドさん。行きます。行きます。
いつでも来い
Do we even still have our buffs? It doesn't matter. We only had the strength left.
これで一安心です。
18. Definitely over leveled. Got Prankster though. I assume that's a quartz. Wasn't expected. Tio, are you okay? That was a pretty tough fight.
Yes, I'm fine.
What about you, Lloyd? Okay, too. I guess Randy was right when he said these Tonfas would be good for defense. But even so, that would have gone a lot smoother if the others were here. Honestly, being without them is making me realize how much I rely on those two. Did I say something funny?
No, don't mind me. It's nothing important. Control Terminal 3 should be past the door on the right. We should log in and contact Jonah.
Gotcha, I've got your back. But first... Prankster. Increases chance to cook a peculiar dish. Gives me Chaos Brand. I don't lose any fire spells. I don't lose any fire or anything. I should probably just do this. I don't really need the intimidation, so. There's probably no more fighting, but you know. You never know. What if this kitty shows up and tries to kick our asses? What if I go this way? You're fine. Is this it, Tio?
Yes, this is Control Terminal 3. My plan is to hack into the net from 2 points, Control Terminal 8, which Jonah has appropriated, and this terminal.
I think I understand. Should I call Jonah now?
Yes, if you would. Since Ellie and Randy may try to contact us, call Jonah on my Enigma instead.
Will do. Jonah, it's Lloyd. Oh, you're already there? Yeah, Tio's booting up the terminal now. Good, good. I'll get mine set up too. Do me a favor and turn the Enigma speaker mode on, okay? But speaker mode? What's that?
On the back of the Enigma, there's a little red switch. Flip it. It will allow other people to be able to hear the caller's voice.
Right here? Hey, can you two hear me? Uh-huh, that's useful.
It uses quite a bit more EP, so I don't recommend using it unless necessary. Jonah, everything is green on my end. How about you?
Almost there. I've been moving the decoy around as much as humanly possible. I'll let you know if Kitty shows up, so keep your fingers on the keyboard.
Affirmative. We will stand by until you give the signal.
Cool, don't let me down, Tio. So does that mean we're all done setting up?
Yes, all we need now is Jonah's signal. Once I start hacking, you can leave everything to me. Do you see why I initially chose to go alone now?
Yeah, I do. But still, the journey here wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world. So I'm glad I decided to tag along. This is bad. I'm terrible with awkward silences. Oh, that's right. Mishi, wasn't it? You know that character you like so much? You've even got a keychain of him on your Enigma.
Yes, I suppose you could say I like Mishi. I'm not really one to get too attached to things, so it's hard to believe I've held on to that keychain for all these years.
Years? So you didn't buy it when you came to Crossbell? I assumed you did, since he's practically Crossbell's mascot.
No, this was a gift. From Guy 5 years ago.
What?
Guy Bannings. He was your brother, right?
Yeah, he was, but wait a second. Tio, you knew my brother?
Yes.
I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You're from Lamont State, right? How could you know Guy? He couldn't have come across... What do you mean you're gonna go on a trip? Where are you even going? Principality of Romaferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. No way, that was you?
Yes. I was only 9 years old at the time. Guy was the one who escorted me back to my home in Romaferia.
That's where you're from, not Lamont?
That is correct. To be honest, though, it does not especially feel like home to me. By now, I have all but abandoned it.
What about your parents?
I believe they are fine. But I cannot say for sure, ever since I left 3 years ago, I have received few letters from them. At age 5, I went missing for a period of time. Guy was the one who rescued me. After that, I was hospitalized at St. Ursula for over half a year. Once I finally recovered, Guy insisted on escorting me to my home.
I had no idea. But if you were escorted back home, why'd you leave again?
Lloyd, you know I'm a bit different from regular people, right?
Tio, don't say that.
It's the truth, you know it is. My sensory reception is orders of magnitude higher than any normal person. The faint sounds an average ear finds impossible to pick up. The flow of aural waves no ordinary person could ever perceive. The presence of elements that go undetected by the public at large. even people's emotions and the beat of their hearts. When I attended Sunday school, I was always alone. The things the neighborhood children saw and what I saw were worlds apart. I wasn't oblivious to their prying eyes and their whispered conversations about me. I know my parents loved me, but everyone has their limits. The atmosphere at home just grew more and more tense. That is when I began to realize that it would have been better if I never came home at all. Or I knew it, I found myself buying a ticket and boarding a train. A train heading to the only place I could think of to go, Crossbell. I apparently left a pan. With the heater, with the fucking element still on. Oops. Train heading to the only place I could think to go, Crossbell. Oh, I get it. You wanted to see my brother again, didn't you? I think that was the reason, yes. When he bought me that keychain as a gift, Guy told me this. Don't worry, Tio, I know you can find happiness. If you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick its butt together. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something Guy would say. But around that time, The lowest point in my life, I met an Epstein Foundation researcher by chance. He saw potential in my enhanced sensory perception and recruited me for an noble staff development team that the Foundation had just launched. With that, I transferred to Lamont State and spent 3 years as a Foundation researcher. Then, 3 months ago, I returned to Crossbell. Emotionless, So sorry, it's not fair that my dummy of a brother left us like he did. Not honoring his promise to a girl, that's not like him at all. Lloyd. Okay, the head, or the hand on the head, this makes me want to research it. It's definitely like a Japanese cultural thing. It must be Jonah. It definitely seems like something like you do to kids. The kitten has been spotted. I repeat, the kitten has been spotted. Just now I noticed her nibbling on the bait I just threw out. I'm about to corner her, so give me all the support you can muster. Understood. Because I'm just along for the ride. Tio, don't push yourself too much, alright? Roger, no need to worry. Beginning concealment near the network resources secondary boundary domain. Standing by for Kitty. Aye, aye, ma'am. Whoa, are you serious? It's her. Kitty already deactivated all of our protections. Do you know how tedious it was to prepare that bait? And now it's all... I don't believe this. How can one person do all of this? Settle down, Jonah. She is likely trying to use all her processing power to brute force her way through. Please focus. Stay two steps ahead and lead her toward my domain. Damn it, I'm not a machine. She's passing through Control Terminal 4, Control Terminal 17, City Hall's main terminal. Here, I've caught her at Control Terminal 25. She entered your domain, Tio. Affirmative. So this is your arch rival. She's fast, extremely fast. Activating Aeon system, initializing parallel processing. Confirming Kitty's presence. Whoa, look at these data streams.
If you keep it up, you won't even need my help catching her.
I disagree. Unlike you and Kitty, I am not a true hacker. If my Aeon system goes down, I will be easily overtaken.
Damn it, then what do we do?
In preparation for that, raise your processing up to max and block Kitty's exit. I am predicting that Kitty will try to shift over into your domain again. Choose your timing carefully because you will have an approximately 0.1 second window to catch her.
You've got to be kidding me. Screw it, I'm Jonah freaking Sacred.
Get ready. Aeon system. Limit break. Now, take this!
Ah! I didn't realize it looked like Pac-Man until just now. Alright, I bagged myself a kitty. We won?
Yes, it looks that way.
Teal, are you okay?
I will be in a minute. Increasing the Aeon system's processing power that much. The world is spinning around me.
Didn't I tell you not to push yourself?
Lloyd?
Hey, Teal. That promise my brother made to you, I'll keep it for him. Huh?
Or, huh?
If you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick its butt together. No doubt about it, my brother was amazing. He was so strong, so confident, so quick to take action. Still have a long way to go to catch up to him. But I'll put every ounce of effort I can into getting there. I'll become the kind of man that can keep his promise to you. So what do you say?
How mysterious.
Come again?
You and Guy are almost nothing alike, but at the same time, you two remind me so strongly of each other. The way your spirit shines, the way you look ahead with confidence.
I remind you of Guy?
In a lot of ways, yes. But of course, you are your own person. You are who you are, Lloyd. You can't ever become Guy, nor should you try to. I would think you know that better than anyone.
Yeah.
That aside, if you're going to make me a promise, though, I would like you to promise me something else.
What do you mean?
You don't need to make it right here and now. I do not simply want you to take over Guy's promise. I want you to make one all your own. Whatever you come up with will still be perfect, I'm sure. And in case you have forgotten, I am not a child. So I don't want to be someone who is simply protected all the time. After all, I am a member of the SSS too, aren't I?
You're right. You're exactly right.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just... I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile.
I was not smiling. I am simply exhausted, that is all.
No need to be shy. It seems like such a waste, though. Your smile is adorable. If you showed it more often, I'm sure you'd be crazy popular.
Adorable?
Oh.
Jonah, how long have you been listening?
I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile, somewhere around there. I can't say I was expecting to hear a cheesy line like that today. What's more, you actually got flustered over it. What's with that?
Spew any more nonsense and I will destroy you with a 40-chain combo and palm party.
That's not even possible. Wait, actually someone like you might be able to pull that off. That reminds me, Jonah. Did you manage to find out who Kitty is? Huh, who do you think I am? This is the one and only Jonah Sacred you're talking to. I managed to figure out her location. I'm sending it to you right now.
Jonah, what is this file you attached?
An attachment? What the hell are you... The log shouldn't contain anything like this. It was just supposed to uncover her location.
We should open it.
What? That's... What the heck is this? Wait just a damn minute. This couldn't be.
It appears the hackers have become the hacked. This must be her way of getting revenge for us discovering her location. No, perhaps she had us in the palm of her hand from the very beginning. If true, it is possible that the information we obtained was simply a ruse.
Jonah, you okay there? Damn it, there's no way she should have been able to mask her address. If we could trace and analyze it, eventually it'll lead back to the access point. That won't work. What about... hello?
There's no point in talking to Jonah when he's like that. Let's just return to his place for now. We still need to retrieve our rightfully earned memory quartz.
Oh, I nearly forgot about that. With everything that just went on, I guess it slipped my mind.
There should be an emergency elevator near the exit. We'll take that and head back.
Yeah, sounds good. Wait. Was that elevator always there? Oh, no, it's because this door was locked. That's why. Wow, the sun's already setting? Guess we spent more time on the geofront than I thought.
It seems that way.
What's the matter, Tio?
Nothing. We should hurry back to Jonah and retrieve the memory quartz. I admit I am also curious about Kitty's true identity.
Me too. Hopefully this will lead us somewhere.
Rosenberg's studio.
Wait a minute. The Rosenberg studio is that doll factory, isn't it? It was near the mountain path, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's the place. When I was analyzing Kitty's location, it led me there. I'm 100% certain. Ugh. Why the hell is it the freaking doll factory of all places? Is this some kind of joke?
It certainly is strange.
How so? If Kitty is at the studio like Jonah claims, what's so weird about that?
Well, currently the orbital network is only functioning within the city and at St. Ursula Medical College. The resort on the other side of the Lake Michelin is also part of the testing.
Oh. You see, because wireless orbital waves are unstable, they're primarily only used for orbital telephones. Since the orbital network is constantly exchanging large amounts of info, it's usually got to be a wired connection. A giant orbital cable runs along the bottom of the lake, connecting St. Ursula and Michelin. But no way would anyone run a connection all the way out to some doll factory in the middle of the mountains. Oh, damn it, what kind of sick prank is this?
Can't be, can it? But the mystery still remains. We succeeded in our objective. I believe you mentioned a reward.
Yeah. None of this would have been possible without your help. Yeah, so this is the info you said we'd be interested in. That's right, that contains info on most of Ravachay's relationships. I even threw in some info on a couple other related topics for safe measure. Happy now? Wow, I'll say.
This information is indeed of interest to us.
Just so you know, there's nothing super classified or anything on there. It's all stuff that anyone could find out if they dug hard enough. Your bosses at the CPD, for example, they've been sitting on all this for, like, ever. I'm sure it'll be useful nonetheless, thanks. Since we didn't have access to all this, we were at a bit of a disadvantage. That's so glad I could help then. B, that was way too much for one day. Tomorrow I'll use what we learned to finally uncover Kitty's true identity. Well, don't overdo it. It's the anniversary festival, Jonah. Why don't you go on a date or something instead of holding up in here? Shut up, it's none of your business what I do or don't do. You damn wolf in sheep's clothing ass playboy normie piece of crap. Playboy normie piece of crap. Love it. Not exactly sure what all that meant, but I can't help but feel like he's got the wrong idea about me too.
Now that you mention it, you went on a date with Cecile on the opening day of the festival, didn't you?
Huh?
And after that, you ended up spending time with the beautiful Seeker sisters. Experience really does trump everything in the end.
Tia, what are you trying to say?
Nothing in particular.
I'm dancing, but I actually hate the song in Jonah's plays. I hate it.
Connecting to the memory quartz. For this, we can access the entire database's contents.
Wow, this is really comprehensive. Up until now, we've had quite a few gaping holes in our intel on Ravachay. This might be the first time we've had so much information on them laid out for us. Why don't we take a little look-see at what we got here then? Right. Revochet is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbell State. Its inception dates back to roughly 1130 of the Septian calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Revochet & Co. would suggest, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Revochet was able to seize control of Crossbell's underworld. Currently, Revochet is known to participate in several illegal businesses, including arms smuggling, the sale of stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Due to its close ties to influential Diet members, Revochet is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is common for their bail to be posted almost immediately. See, this entry gives a pretty good overview of Revochet. We've only heard rumors and scraps of info until now, so I have everything together in one place. Seeing all this, it's evident what a formidable organization they truly are. For real, these guys are making a killing with these shady ops of theirs. Revochet's main forces total about 300 members, including low-level workers both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Revochet's ranks include several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling of cutting-edge herbal weaponry, Revochet is believed to have considerable military strength. Despite not being a large-scale crime syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Revochet holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. According to recent intel, Revochet had begun to lose ground to Heiwei, a rival organization, but has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. This new development has led to Revochet regaining superiority. I had no idea Revochet was this large and well-armed. Not only that, but they have men in their ranks with real battlefield experience. Yeah, it makes sense. Even their lowest-ranking underlings put up a good fight. Not to mention their warhounds. They're still using them even after what happened. It's like the arrest we made in Maine, so it's for nothing. Great so. It's pretty disappointing to think. Marconi controls Crossbell's largest mafia as the current president of Revochet & Co. He's the fifth man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Marconi gained control by overthrowing the Fourth Dawn in an act of deceit and betrayal. Perhaps due to his Erebonian heritage, Marconi prioritizes his relationships with members of the Diet's Imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman, in particular, are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Marconi seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Erebonian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and ostentatious furniture. Damn, look at this arrogant old fart. He may look like a jolly old man, but his actions paint him as anything but. It appears Marconi is much a more cunning individual than we were led to believe. Though he's firmly affiliated with the Empire, he still managed to forge ties with the Republic. No question, this guy's trouble. Garcia Rossi's official position at Revochet Co. is General Manager of Sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the Mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank-and-file henchmen. Rossi previously served as a commanding officer of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. When Marconi toppled the former Don 8 years ago, he contracted Rossi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterward, Marconi recruited him away from the Corps to join Revochet & Co. permanently. Rossi was the architect behind the Mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia Rossi earned the moniker Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military combat prowess to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield. Revochet's second in command, and he's from a Jaeger Corps? Zephyr. That name sounds familiar to me. Not because it's one of the two strongest corps in all of Western Zemuria. That guy was a commanding officer of Zephyr. Trust me, his strength is no joke. I've actually heard rumors about the Killing Bear before. I didn't realize that was this guy. Or this was the guy. It makes sense, he practically radiated strength. But Randy, how do you know so much about all this? Travel as much as me and you'll hear all sorts of rumors. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. Oh, I gotta plug in my mouse. If he die, and as a member of the Diet, he also acts as the leader of its Imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located at Michelin in the far southern reaches of Crossfell State. He is also considered an old friend of Marconi, the president of Revachet & Co. It's believed Hartman cooperates in the Mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, and so on. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman had an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. So this is Speaker Hartman. He kind of strikes me as some hoity-toity Imperial noble rather than a politician. But did he really manage to get an audience with the Empire's Blood and Iron Chancellor? Yes, though, it was evidently an informal one. Chancellor Osborne did have a meeting with him. It still irks me to hear that he would meet with Speaker Hartman, but completely snubbed by Grandfather. At the time, the whole matter was quite the hot topic in both nations' political spheres. I can't believe I never heard about that. Blood and Iron Chancellor, he's making a name for himself, alright. I can't help but wonder what the reason behind his visit was. Alright. Everything was fuzzy up until now, but I'm starting to see the big picture. I agree. Revachet is led by a ruthless and cunning boss with a former Jaeger commander as his right-hand man. Further, they have strong ties to Speaker Hartman. Not only that, but if the Speaker has ties to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, it's no wonder the CPD can't do a damn thing about the Mafia. That's true. Wait just a moment. I believe I have discovered concealed data within the memory quartz. Concealed data? Can you pull it up? Hold up, if there was stuff hidden, does that mean that Brad is messing with us? Yes, it seems he tried to test whether or not I was able to notice it. His punishment will be long and painful. Well, that aside for now, were you able to recover the data? Yes, I would put the level of difficulty at easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't control this. The game did it to me. Is that a Schwartz auction? That's the thing Estelle and Josh were asking us about, wasn't it? Nice one, Jonah. That little scoundrel really pulled through for us. Seems to confirm that it is in fact a real event, and further that it's connected in some way to Revachet. Yeah, I had a feeling it was more than just a rumor. Alright, shall we take a look? The Schwartz Auction is an annual event staged by Revachet on the final day of the Anniversary Festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as paintings and jewelry, acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal backchannels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just cross-bellins. Nobles and affluent people from across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function as an off-the-record gathering of Zemiria's high society. The Schwartz Auction is a major source of income for Revachet. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Revachet's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless a guest possesses a black invitation card engraved with a golden rose. Is this real? Unbelievable. To think that something this massive has been happening every single year. But isn't this strange? Despite being a secret, this information describes it as a large-scale social event. Well, I'm sure the police and mass media are well aware, but are forced to keep their lips sealed about it. Otherwise, there's no way that people wouldn't know about such a huge event. Exactly. Chief. Good evening, sir. Color me surprised. Didn't expect you guys to get this far on your own. This ain't the place to talk, though. Come on, I'll give you the full rundown of my office. So you admit that all the information in those files is accurate? Yeah, unfortunately so. Beats me who did all the research, but they got quite a goldmine of stuff. But all the CPD's top brass know about this, right? Yeah, though I wouldn't say it's everyone. Anyone that's an inspector rank or higher for sure, the entire 1st Division too. Hell, even Arios and the Bracer Guild have probably known all about it for a while now. That means this is another barrier standing in our way. Oh yeah, an extraordinarily huge one. You know, I don't intend to restrict what you guys can do, but I wouldn't recommend poking your noses any further into the Schwartz Auction. Stuff like this is well beyond your pay grade, kids. But Chief... Now, Chief, let's not mince words here. You're not saying this is beyond us. You're just trying to tell us the CPD itself has its hands tied, aren't you? Considering all the influential figures invited and the fact that Speaker Hartman is the host of the entire gathering, the auction is practically untouchable. If the citizenry is not in imminent danger, the Bracer Guild cannot act either. So it seems there's nothing anyone can do. But we can't just... Calm down. You aren't the only frustrated person here, trust me. Think about the First Division grinding their teeth every year, powerless to do anything. If this event ever gave them the slightest chance, they'd be charging in to take it down before even the guild could respond. Despite being shady as all hell, it appears to be just another glamorous party. Damn. Basically, if you tried to crack down on the shorts auction and screw it up, the SSS would be finished. That's why, for your own good, I can't let you chase after this. Anyway, that's the gist of it. How frustrating. Listen, I'm not telling you to accept how things are. Just understand, sometimes you have to chin up, look forward, and figure out how much you can really accomplish. Don't forget that pit in your stomach right now, though. Keep at it, and your chance will come one day. So don't get too down, eh? I understand, sir. From now on, we'll stop looking into the auction. Lloyd? I'm sorry, Lloyd. Damn, this really sucks. A restless sleep. I've been having restless sleeps like every night lately. Just makes me so fucking tired. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge, nudge. An earthquake? No, it can't be. I almost feel like I'm being rocked to sleep. Maybe I'll just doze another 15 minutes.
Output minimum. Power level low. Freezing process. Begin.
Ah, that's cold. What?
Good morning, Lloyd.
Yeah, good morning. Wait a second, why are you in my room?
Our morning meeting is about to begin, so I came to wake you up, Lloyd.
Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. It was the strangest thing, though. I felt something cold against the back of my neck. I must have been having one seriously weird dream.
That was no dream. My efforts to nudge you awake were in vain, so I cast a low-energy diamond dust.
Excuse me? Did I hear that right? You hit me with an orbital art?
It was not enough to harm you, so there's no need to be concerned. Worked out in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it did.
Besides, I was unsure how to wake up someone who was fast asleep, so I ended up going with a method I specialize in.
You didn't know how to wake me up?
I see.
So she's never had to do anything like that before then.
Lloyd, are you angry?
No, of course not. Though I'd recommend raising your voice as a step between nudging me and casting ice attacks. That should wake most people up.
Oh, I see. In that case, would it be more appropriate to address you with "Good morning, Master" the next time the opportunity presents itself?
Why would you think that?
Or perhaps you would enjoy, "I'm going to kick my lazy brother out of bed if he doesn't wake up."
Where'd you even learn these phrases?
I'm just teasing. Ellie and I prepared breakfast, so please come downstairs after you've changed. I'll be taking my leave now.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Thanks, Dio. You were worried about me, so came to check in on me, right? You know, to be fair, if someone starts talking like that to me, I want to run out the room too. I'm like, no, you're about to be cringe. Stop it. Feels like the stress from yesterday just vanished. Thanks, Tio. So it's already the 4th day of the anniversary festival. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. Man, we are just gonna do every day of this festival. Goddamn. Alright, it's the 4th day of the festival. Time to get to work. I'm sure a load of support requests have come in overnight, so let's take a look. Alright, today's the day of the big parade, too. Not to mention there are tourists traveling all across the state during the festival.
As you suspected, a lot of requests have come in, lost belongings, missing children, etc.
Might be a little much to try and tackle all of them at once. Let's do what we can and go from there. Sounds like a plan. I also like that every day has had like a different theme. No, there's only 2 new ones. Plus the main one. There's a thief targeting the food stalls. The Harbor District. East Crossbell. Bubbly Scissors G. Wait, the name? A couple went missing. Where to Ashtrian? Where the fuck is that? No, seriously. That's not the name of the place in East Street, is it? I can't think of a single other inn in Crossbell, at least. I don't know. Due to all the requests and security gigs, the braces have been stretched thin. In order to be ready for emergency situations, let me put on standby at Crossbell City. I should use this downtime to get myself a new sword. Do you have new things? No. That means I don't need to spend any money. I have plenty of it. So that's good. I don't have any floral bottles. Or mystic stoles. Alright, let's do some slots. Let's do some cheap slots. I can do I can do one more for Randy because he's got lots of cheap slots. Let's do it. I really just need fire. Well, I need everything, but like I just need fire. More than anything else. Okay, I'm gonna do the monster. Do I need food? I do. Why does L1 make this disappear? Weird. I need to go to the roof. Maybe I can give something else to the cop. Shush, Sight is sleepy, so it's best to leave him alone right now. Okay. It was the East Highway, right? East Crossbell Highway. Was there any, like, hold on, was there any clue as to where? You can blind and hypnotize. Other than that, no. Oh. That's handy, didn't have to go very far. That's kind of scary looking. Exterminate. Ooh, there's two of them. 3 turns of sleep? Okay, this is a bad start. Very bad start. Can I blind you? Can. That's also a lot of damage. Like, outside of everything else.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
I think I can blind them.
エニグマ。起動。
ありがとう。助かりました。
I need her to live because she has holy breath. Can I burn you? Can?
さてと。
I still want to analyze at some point. A regular breath might be enough, actually.
ドライブ開始。
そこだ。
They apparently just use status bubbles.
そこだ。俺の番だな。
Oh, I can res her in time.
やあ。
ありがとう。
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 任せろ。
I got time. I don't have to reblind or reburn. They can be attack delayed.
お返しです。
行くぞ。
Can't be sealed. I mean, I'm about to find out, finally.
分析を開始します。入手しました。
Alright, blind, burn, and freeze. And attack delay. Mute water.
任せて。
I'm gonna ask Breaker Randy.
こいつはどうだい。
It should reapply burn as well.
クリムゾンゲイル。
さてと。
I don't have any cans. So wind. I do have wind. I want to hit both of them though.
お返しです。はい。
Why did that instant? Oh wait, I guess the burn. I was like, why did that instantly die? I should heal. I don't want anyone to lose XP. Just in case, I don't know if the XP is actually gonna be any good, but
お返しです。
これが俺たちの力だ。
wait. Wait, Tio, like... Does Tio have Death Blow? Were they not immune to Death Blow? I got some... Accidentally added auto to stuff. Hold on. No, they're immune to Death Blow. Why did... Like, I know they were burning, but, like... I didn't see a damage number. They just, like, Tio would counter, and then they would just fucking explode. I mean, I'll take it, but, like, it's a little weird. What's Bewitch do? Slows movement of enemies attacked on the field. I don't need it. The elements could be useful. Hard to say. But anyways, I did start a little late, so I am going to have a shorter stream. I'm going to call it here for the night. Because I do need to start being quiet. So yeah. I will try to stream more often. It's just I've been just like addicted to other things. So yeah. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.